Education is not just about academic achievement, but also nurturing characters and values. A very hearty good morning to respected Shilpa ma'am, Rama ma'am, Shashi ma'am, Rishmi ma'am, Augustine sir, Malti ma'am, Lakshmi Gauri ma'am, coordinators, HODs, teachers, and dear parents. It is my great honor and privilege to welcome you all with joy and immense exultation to this virtual orientation program for the academic year 2024-25. We believe that parent and guardian involvement is essential to a child's success in school. There are many opportunities for you to get involved in our school community, whether it's through volunteering, joining the Parent Teacher Association, attending school events, or participating in workshops and seminars. Delhi School of Excellence has a rich history of supremacy and innovation. Since our inception in 2012, we have been committed to provide holistic education to the students to meet global challenges. Today, you become a part of the storied tradition. We thank you, dear parents, for choosing us and being part of the DSC family. To infuse our day with serenity and a sense of purpose, let us begin with a prayer. Over the years, Delhi School of Excellence has stood as a beacon of knowledge, innovation, and success. Our commitment to fostering an environment of growth and excellence has never wavered. And today, we are excited to open our doors to you, the next generation of change makers. The main agenda for today is to explain and clarify the significant changes and familiarize parents with the curriculum, examination pattern, and technique of evaluation. When educating the minds of our youth, one must not forget to educate their hearts. That was the true spirit of our beloved Chairman Sir late Mr. P. Madhusudan Rao, who was a nobleman with a character of great heights, a man of commitment to the cause of education and progress of society at large. His goal was to take the DSC group of institutions to magnificent heights. It was his it was his strong belief that school should grow global citizens who possess good values and healthy attitudes. Great souls do not die because they leave a mark with their way and vision on people who keep looking at them as inspiration. He may be gone from our side, but not from our hearts. Let us offer a bow and pay homage to our founder late Sri P. Madhusudan Rao Garu. Without further ado, I would like to introduce and welcome our esteemed dignitary. It is with great honor and admiration that I welcome Shilpa Ravi Ma'am, Chairperson, DSC Group of Institutions, a true visionary and guiding light of our institution. She has been instrumental in shaping the vision and mission of our institution, laying the foundation for a future filled with promise and possibilities. In addition to her remarkable achievement as a leader, Shilpa ma'am has also served as a source of inspiration and guidance for our students. Hearty welcome to you, ma'am. With immense pleasure, I welcome our secretary, Ms. Rama Devi. She is a renowned educationist who has made significant contribution to the field of education. She is also a mentor who has inspired and influenced many people with her vision, passion, and courage. She has been a role model of our institution and has shown great interest and enthusiasm in our students and their future endeavors. A very warm welcome to you, ma'am. We are extremely thrilled to welcome the lady who radiates success, our academic director, Shashi ma'am. She is a person par excellence with her extensive knowledge of the world, excellent oratory skills, and infinite wisdom. Due to her astute leadership, DSC has been able to stay strong and united even in times of extreme adversities. She is a true guiding light for our institution. We cordially welcome you, ma'am. I had the honor of introducing our amazing administrator, Ms. Rashmi. Her outstanding work and upbeat demeanor make every day happier. Her aptitude for organization is exceptional. She firmly believes in the virtue of perfectionism. We are lucky to have such a wonderful administrator. You are truly welcome, ma'am. Being a captain is not the goal of a great captain. The goal is to change things. Never is it about the path. The objective is always paramount. I extend a heartfelt greeting to Mr. Augustine Thomas, Principal of DSC Attapur. He is a man of clear vision and wealth of insightful ideas, an inspiration to all of us, an idol of knowledge and experience. Greetings and salutations, sir. Our Vice Principal and Coordinator for grades 9 and 10, Ms. Malti, is skilled, firm, creative, kind, and well liked. Her perseverance, hard work, and dedication have not only brought her recognition but also cleared the path for more trailblazers in the future. We welcome you, ma'am. Her eyes glitter with enthusiasm. We extend a warm welcome to Lakshmi Gauri ma'am, the enthusiastic, industrious, and creative headmistress and organizer of grade 7 and 8. She is a multifaceted woman who possesses a strong work ethic. Her leadership is characterized by a deep commitment to excellence, innovation, and the holistic development of her students. We welcome you, ma'am. School coordinators are the driving force behind our school program. They are tasked with the crucial responsibility of not only conceptualizing and planning these programs, but also ensuring their seamless integration into the broader framework of our school practices and ethos. Their roles extend beyond mere implementation. They are the architects of innovation, collaboration, and progress within our school. May I now introduce and welcome our school coordinators. I welcome Ms. Siji Alexander, coordinator for grades 5th and 6th. Ms. Pramula, the coordinator for grade 3rd and 4th. We welcome you, ma'am. Ms. Vandana Srivastav, coordinator for grade 1 and 2. We welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you, Smita.
We have Ms. Fazana Khan, coordinator of pre-primary. Welcome, ma'am. We have Ms. Veena, IT head of DSC Group of Institution. Welcome, ma'am. We welcome Ms. Sharika, the admin manager of DSC Attapur. A hearty welcome to all of you, dear ma'ams. Each of our heads of departments brings a wealth of knowledge, experience, and passion to their role. They are committed to fostering a culture of academic excellence, innovation, and collaboration within their departments. Under their leadership, we are confident that our students will continue to thrive and excel in their academic pursuit. Let me introduce and welcome the HODs of various departments. The English department is headed by Ms. Lakshmi Gauri. The Hindi department is headed by Ms. Manisha. Ms. Vijayarani heads the Telugu department. The mathematics department is headed by Mr. Praveen. The science department is headed by Ms. Tabassum Sultana. Social science department is headed by Mr. Rupesh. The HOD for IT is Ms. Veena. HOD physical education is Mr. Sudhakar. And HOD for BPA is Ms. Sujana. A very warm welcome to all the heads of the various departments. We also welcome Ms. Abhinav Sindhu, in-house counselor, DSC Attapur. Before we proceed further, I would like to take a moment to address our parents. We understand that you may have questions or concerns, and we want to assure you that we are here to address them. To facilitate a smooth and organized discussion, we kindly request you that you post your queries on the class group. This will allow to address common concerns towards the end of the session. I repeat, kindly post your queries on the class group so that the common concerns can be addressed at the end of the session. Now, may I invite our respected principal, sir, Mr. Augustine, to address the gathering and lead us through the rest of the day's proceeding.
Good morning, dear parents and students. On behalf of DSC Attapur, once again, I welcome each one of you for this new academic year. I'm sure that you all had a wonderful holiday, vacation, and I'm sure you are all waiting to come back to school. You can see a vibrant teachers waiting for you, the renovated buildings, ground, everything looks quite beautiful. And my hearty welcome to the new parents who have joined their students this year. I'm sure with your cooperation, we can bring the best out of our students. I'm happy to inform you that we had an excellent result this year for the grade 10th board examinations. Master Ganesh scored 98.2% and he topped the school. Hearty congratulations, Ganesh. Followed by Ashna Sumughi. She scored 98%. And third toppers are Ashini Leti and Abhinandan Sai. both scored 97.8%. And around 35 students scored above 90%. So my hearty congratulations to the teachers, students, and the parents for putting a lot of hard work and bringing out this excellent result. I'm sure that this coming year too, we shall do our best, bring the best result from our students. We have the subject toppers over here. In English, two of our students scored 99 out of 100. Hindi, we have three students scoring 99 out of 100. Telugu, we have one student scoring 99 out of 100. And in standard mathematics, we have five students scoring 100 out of 100. Mathematics basic, we have one child scoring 98 out of 100. And in science, we have two students scoring 99 out of 100. And in social studies, we have six students scoring 99 out of 100. And in IT, we have one child scoring 100 out of 100. So my hearty congratulations once again to the parents, students, and the teachers for the excellent result that we had. The vision of our school is to educate young minds and foster ethical, social, and moral values through holistic learning and groom them into responsible global citizens. Our mission is to striving relentlessly to realize the vision by making the best use of quality infrastructure, vital resources, and committed faculty. And everything is in its place, and I'm sure that we can achieve our vision. For the better functioning of any organization, we need to have certain rules and regulations. So we do have a few rules and regulations to function smoothly throughout the academic year. The essential agreements. To get the best from the school for your ward, parents are required to cooperate with the institution in its attempt to help children progress by paying attention to their regularity, punctuality, discipline, and to take interest in their child's work. Dear parents, very, very important that your child is regular, punctual, and disciplined and completes his or her work on time. Parents should check the almanac every day and note the homework and other instructions given and provide conducive environment for studies at home. It's another important point that you are expected to check the almanac of your child and see that you also create a conducive atmosphere for the child to study at home. That is very, very important. There should not be any distractions while the child is studying. Should there be any concern about your ward's progress, it is advisable to write to the principal about the problems and seek guidance. Your letters, mails will be replied only after discussing with the concerned teacher or teachers. If there is any concerns, problems that you're facing, please feel free to write to me or to the concerned coordinators. We shall surely look into the matter and your concern will be addressed at the earliest. Attendance less than 85% may result in detention. I already told you, child needs to be regular to school. Less than 85% of attendance may lead to detention of your child. Students will not be allowed to go home during school hours. Parents are advised not to make any social engagements or medical appointments during working hours. To ensure better discipline, parents are requested not to send their ward to school on the day they have such appointments. Please keep in mind, I get again and again requests. Please keep in mind, once the child comes to school, child will be sent back only after the completion of the school. In between, there is no permission. So, if you have got any kind of medical appointments or other engagements, please don't send the child to school. Once the child comes, we will not be sending the child back home till the school is over. Date of birth given at the time of admission will not be changed under any circumstances. So please see that when you are giving your progress card, all those things, the date of birth is correct or not. A copy of the Aadhaar card and caste certificate of your ward must be submitted in order that the details of the students are entered in the UDIS, that is Unified District Information System for Education, used by the Indian government to collect and manage data related to schools and students. The caste certificate is also required for grade 9 CBSE registration and will be used by mentioning the caste of the student at the time of issuing the transfer certificate after completing grade 10th. So you need to submit the Aadhaar card and also the caste certificate. And this year, the government, central government has brought out a permanent education number, PEN number. It can be generated only if the child has got Aadhaar card. So there are a few handful of parents, still they have not submitted the Aadhaar card. I request the parents to look into the matter and submit the Aadhaar card at the earliest. Otherwise, your child's PEN number cannot be generated. So take it seriously, and those who are not submitted, kindly do it at the earliest, latest by end of this month. If your ward is suffering from any contagious disease, he or she will not be permitted to attend this class until a medical certificate is produced. Is clear enough? A leave application on A4 sheet duly supported by a medical certificate should be submitted to the homeroom teacher for sick leave of more than 3 days. The same should be mailed to the principal and the coordinator. The child is absent more than 3 days, you are requested to send a mail with the medical certificate to the principal and the coordinator. Please take care of the personal hygiene of your ward. Ensure he or she is well groomed every day. This is very, very important. I see sometimes children are shabbily dressed, not ironed, the clothes are not ironed, all those things. Please make sure that child sleeps early and get up early, take bath, get ready, and come in proper uniform to the school. If you find them not properly dressed, they'll be sent back home. Students are allowed to use the school telephone only in case of emergency. Parents can leave a message with the front office executive in case of an emergency. The student will not be called to attend any phone call from the class. If you have got any emergency, kindly get in touch with the front office. And I request you all to have the school numbers in your mobile phone so that in case of emergency, you can contact the school office. A student is permitted to leave the school premises in emergency only if he or she has a gate pass which may be collected from the front office with the permission of the principal, vice principal, or headmistress. If in case of emergency child need to give, you are supposed to collect the gate pass from the front office. Parents are not permitted to meet the ward or teachers during the working hours. They are refrained from entering classrooms during class hours. You are not supposed to meet the ward or teachers during working hours. Please take note of that. And you are also refrained from entering classrooms during class hours. Parents will receive SMS from school regarding important information. The prescribed school uniform should be worn on all days. If the child is not in proper uniform, he or she will be sent back home unless there is a written communication from the parents stating a valid reason. So it is important that child comes to school in proper uniform. Those parents or children who are not bought the uniform, so the uniform is available, kindly come and buy the uniform. I don't want any child to come from tomorrow in any other dress other than the school uniform. The school is not responsible for the loss of any personal property. However, inquiries can be made at the lost and found counter. That is stationery. If you lose anything, please get in touch with the stationery in charge and it will be kept there. Kindly do it at the earliest. Don't wait for the parent meeting to come so that you can get back your things at the earliest. ID card should be worn every day by all students. Duplicate ID cards will be issued on payment of rupees 100. Another important point, please ensure that only vegetarian food is sent for snacks and lunch. This is also another important point. There have been problems regarding this. You are requested not to send non-veg food. Only vegetarian food is sent for snacks and lunch. Non-veg you may have it for breakfast and for dinner. But in the school, for the convenience of everyone, your food should be vegetarian food only. Students should carry their lunch with them in the morning itself. Parents will not be permitted to deliver the same at school. So another important point, sometimes parents come 9:30, 10 like that. You are not supposed to deliver the tiffin box or lunch box afterwards. The child should carry the lunch box along with them in the morning itself. Please make sure that it is sent along with the child. To ensure the safety of students, attendee cards must be shown at the gate during dispersal and also at the alighting point for students who avail the school transport. Whoever is going to come to collect the child, please see that you bring and show the attendee card. It is for the safety of the child. So don't pick up arguments with the security or the teachers. So it is important that you bring the attendee card. Parents are requested not to drop their wards at the school before 8:10 a.m. and ensure that they are picked up by 3:30 p.m. before and after which the school will not be held responsible for the safety of your ward. Please don't drop your child before 8:10 and by 3:30 p.m. you must collect your child from the school because the staff have got other responsibilities after that. So please ensure that you pick up your child by 3:30 p.m. latest. School gets over by 3:15. And don't drop the child before 8:10 a.m. On transfer, students must be picked up by 3:30 p.m. after which the school will not be held responsible for the safety of your ward. Assist and guide your ward in doing his or her homework. Yes, this is also important point. I already told you, we need to have a conducive atmosphere. You are expected to assist and guide, not do the homework. You help them, guide them how to go about. That is what you are expected to do. All circulars will be uploaded the parental mobile app. No hard copy of the same will be issued to the students. I request all the parents to check the mobile app on a day-to-day basis. So all the information regarding school will be uploaded on the mobile app. School rules. Students are expected to be on time to school, that is latest by 8:30 a.m. Please ensure that your child reaches at least by 8:25 so that last minute commotion is not there in the ground or at the gate. So start early, see that you bring your child by 8:25, latest by 8:30. School gate will be closed at 8:30 a.m. Latecomers will be sent home after issuing 3 warnings. Kindly avoid arguments and explanations in such cases. Gate will be closed at 8:30 a.m. Don't pick up any kind of arguments with the staff or the security people. If they are doing it, they are doing under the instruction given by the school management. They are doing their duty. Please ensure that you reach the school on time. This is one of the essential things that a child needs to follow in his or her life, being punctual to school. Every student should carry the almanac to school and wear his or her ID cards. That is very, very important. Each and every day, they need to carry the almanac and the ID cards to school. Moving from one classroom to the other between periods should be done in silence and in an orderly manner. So children, when they are going after each class, they should go in silence in an orderly manner. Please instruct your children to be disciplined and follow the rules and regulations. Students should always be clean and neatly dressed. School uniform should be worn on all working days, PTMs and school functions. Students who are slovenly or not in proper uniform will be sent home. Already I told you, please come in proper, neat and clean uniform. And uniform has to be worn on working days, PTMs and school functions. Nowadays I see some students are not coming in school uniform on PTM days. Please ensure that you come dressed in school uniforms for PTM. If you are not properly dressed, you will be sent home. Boys should get their hair trimmed at regular intervals. Girls with shoulder length or long hair should make 2 plaits using black bands. A hairband or a neat ponytail should be spotted for very short or short hair. Fancy haircut for boys is strictly prohibited. You are supposed to have the normal haircut for the boys, and girls are supposed to have 2 plaits for their hair. Religious dress, leggings and traditional headgear for girls is strictly prohibited. Fancy earrings, tattoos, mehendi, nail paints, etc. are not allowed. Please ensure that your children are dressed in school uniform when they come to school. No fancy earrings, tattoos, mehendis or nail polish. Students are required to speak only in English within the school premises. Use of foul language, obscene gestures, racial and disrespectful language or action will not be encouraged. Fighting, hitting or assaulting anyone will have serious consequences. So please inform your child to speak only in English and use decent language. No use of filthy or obscene language. And no, there should not be any fight. If the child is having any problems, ask the child to report to the class teacher, coordinator, or to me. There should not be any kind of fighting between the students. We will not tolerate any kind of indiscipline in the school. The school reserves the right to suspend students whose conduct is deemed harmful to other students after 3 written warnings. It's clear. If the child is not behaving properly, he'll be given warning, then he will be suspended from the school. Students should take pride in maintaining the school property. Any damage is liable to be penalized. Littering inside the bus and throwing things through the window of the bus is strictly prohibited. Kindly inform your child to take care of the property of the school. They shall not damage anything, any furniture. If we find that they are damaging, they will be penalized. And also littering inside the bus, throwing things through the windows, all these things are not permitted. No expensive or fancy articles, electronic gadgets should be brought to school. They are not supposed to bring any kind of fancy articles or electronic gadgets to school. Wearing a watch till grade 8 is strictly prohibited and will be confiscated and given only at the end of the academic year. Till 8th class, they are not supposed to wear watch also. Only grades 9th and 10th are permitted to use the watch. Others are not supposed to wear the watch. This is another important point. Distribution of only one sweet or toffee per student is allowed on a birthday. Students from nursery to grade 10th can come in civil dress with decent outfits on their birthdays. Birthday celebrations, takeaway and distribution of return gifts to the class is strictly prohibited. However, a book or a sapling can be donated to the school, which will be duly acknowledged. You are expected to give one sweet or toffee per student, and there is no distribution of return gifts or birthday celebrations in the school. And child can come in civil dress with decent outfits. So please note all these points. Suppose you want to contribute something, you may contribute a book or a sapling to the school. Students who come to school with their attendance should not leave before the attendant arrives. In case of delay, they should report to the school. Please instruct your ward not to leave the school campus with anybody other than the concerned attendant or yourself. They shall not go with their friends, relatives, neighbors, all those things. So please instruct your child not to leave the school campus. And if you are late to pick up the child, please inform the front office so that we will bring the child and keep them in the administrative block. So this is very, very important point, keeping in view of the safety of the child, that they shall not leave the school campus without the attendant. Bullying is strictly prohibited inside the school premises. Strict action will be taken against those who indulge in bullying. There is no bullying, no groupism, anything. The children are here to study and they have to adhere to the school rules. They shall not bully any students. If it comes to our notice, strict action will be initiated. New initiatives. Of course, we have tie-up with Health Basics in school healthcare. They are partnering with us. We have a nurse station in the school to take care of if there is any kind of untoward, injury or any kind of untoward incident. There is a nurse station, and also we have doctors on call So we'll be taking care of the health of the students very seriously. Then we have e-library, and please instruct your child to make use of e-library. This can be accessed from home also. So they can log in and they can read number of books which will enhance their knowledge. So please motivate and encourage your child to read a number of books. And we have list of holidays. I request the parents to have a look at it and plan your programs accordingly so that the child does not miss the classes. Now 17th June, that is coming Wednesday, we have Bakrid, and 17th July again we have Muharram, 29th July we have Bonalu, and 16th August Varalakshmi Vradam, 19th August Raksha Bandhan, 26th August Janmashtami, 7th September Ganesh Chaturthi, and 17th September 2024 we have Miladun Nabi and Ganesh Immersion Day. So these are the list of holidays for the term 1. Then term 2 we have 2nd October Gandhi Jayanti and the first term vacation. Please make a note of it and plan your vacation accordingly. It is from 3rd October to 12th October. That is the first term vacation. So if you have got any engagements, kindly plan during the school vacation so that the child does not miss the classes. Then we have Diwali 31st and 1st November. 15th November we have Guru Nanak Jayanti. 25th December Christmas. 26th December Boxing Day. 1st January New Year's Day. And 13th to 16th January we have the winter break. So another 3-4 days you have there. Kindly plan your programs on those days. And 26th February we have Mahashivaratri. 14th March we have Holi. And 31st and 1st April we have Eid ul-Fitr. And 5th April we have Babu Jagajeevan Rao Jayanti. 11th April we have Good Friday. And 14th April we have B.R. Ambedkar Jayanti. So these are the holidays for the term 1 and term 2. So kindly plan your programs looking these holidays in view. And we have the key contacts here. We have the email ID of Academic Director Shashi Ma'am, and we have PG Rashmi, Administrator, Augustine Thomas, Principal. Your mail should be sent to principal.at@dshyd.com if the child is absent. And we have the lead team, Vice Principal and Coordinator of Grade 9th and 10, Ms. Malati Ramakrishna. She is the VP and Coordinator for Grades 9th and 10th. Ms. Lashmi Gauri, she is the Headmistress and Coordinator for Grades 7th and 8th. And we have Ms. Siji Alexander, Coordinator for Grades 5 and 6. Ms. Devapramola, Coordinator for Grades 3 and 4. Ms. Vandana Srivastav, Coordinator for Grades 1 and 2. Ms. Farsana Khan, Coordinator for Pre-Primary. So these are the coordinated. If you have got any problems, please get in touch with your respective coordinators or to me. We are always here to help you out with a solution. Then we have the admin manager's number, Ms. Sharika, and front office we have the email ID and the phone number, that is Ms. Janet, and admissions also. Email ID and phone number is there, that is of Janet. And accounts, we have the email ID of Miss Sridevi, and feedback you have there. Suppose you want to give some kind of suggestion or feedback, you may write to feedback.at@dschyd.com. We will look into the matter and get back to you at the earliest.
Now, may I invite Ms. Vandana Srivastav, Coordinator for Grades 1 and 2, to continue further.
Thank you, Smita ma'am. Thank you, sir, for your valuable inputs and information. A good education is a foundation for a better tomorrow. A very pleasant morning to one and all present here. Dear parents, we welcome you once again. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce my talented grades 1 and 2 team. This team is headed by me, Vandana Srivastava. We have Ms. Smita Gaur, Mother Teacher 1A, Ms. Smita Nair, Mother Teacher 1B, Ms. Deepthi, Mother Teacher 1C, and Sandhya Lata, Mother Teacher 1D. Mother teachers of grade 2 are Ms. Sheetal 2A, Ms. Ankita 2B, Ms. Uzma Fatima 2C, Ms. Somlata 2D, Ms. Prasanna R is assistant teacher in our segment. The Hindi teachers of the segment are Ms. Rekha and Ms. Jayashri Reddy. Telugu faculties of the segment are Ms. Lalita, Ms. Rama, and Ms. Rajni. Art and craft is handled by Ms. Sujana and Ms. Vandana Singh. Dance is taken care by Mr. Srihari and Ms. Shailaja. Music is taken by Mr. Hanok and Mr. Clinton. PT teachers of the segment are Mr. Madhu and Mr. Srinu and Mr. Rohit. Class-wise teacher allotment, here you can see on the screen, 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, various teacher for various subjects. Now here grade 2 class-wise teacher allotment for the year 24-25. Now our school timings. Period-wide timings you can see here. Our school begins at 8:30 a.m. and gets over by 2:40 p.m. for grades 1 and 2. Short break at 10:20 and lunch break at 12:30. Dear parents, we request you to send healthy food. You need to send 2 boxes, one for the short break and one for the lunch break. The short break box should have fruit or some healthy snacks. Similarly, a lunch box also should have healthy food. They need to bring a water bottle and a napkin as well. Please refrain from sending non-veg food to school. Most importantly, do not overstuff their lunch boxes. Now it's time to tell you about curriculum and assessment pattern. Our curriculum provides holistic development to the students. The subjects taught are English, second language, math, EVS, third language, and information technology. For English, math, and EVS, we follow Peaks 3-in-1 books by Ratna Sagar Publications. They have all the 3 subjects in the same book. The books are divided into semester 1 and semester 2. For Hindi, we follow Parivesh by Viva Publications and third language Hindi, Nai Bal Sulabh Mala by Macmillan Education. For Telugu, third language and second language, we follow the books prescribed by Telangana government. Now our teaching methodology includes worksheets, learning by doing, audio-visual aids, LSRW skills, puzzles, quizzes, experiments, and educational field trips. This adds a holistic approach to teaching. Let's have a look on our assessment pattern. The entire academic year is divided into two terms, term 1 and term 2. Each term has two DIY of 25 marks each. Grade 1 will have DIY in four subjects: English, Math, EVS, and second language. They will not have any formal test in third language. I repeat, the third language will not have any formal test. They will be assessed on the basis of their skills. Grade 2 will have DIY in all five subjects: English, Math, EVS, second language, and third language. There will not be any written test in information technology. They will have only practicals, and their evaluation will be a continuous process. Let's move on to skill assessment. Skill assessment is an ongoing process, and the best of two will be graded. We are introducing backless day for the students of grades 1 and 2 from this academic year. A backless day is a day when students do not have to carry their bags to school. Instead, they engage in various activities that are related to their curriculum but do not require textbooks or notebooks. The activities for the same are already planned. We will be beginning them next week. Dear students, be ready. You are going to have a lot of fun every Wednesday because school bags are not needed on Wednesday. Now, let me tell you about art integration, art integrated projects. This art integration not only makes the teaching and learning process joyful, but also encourages development of certain life skills such as communication skills, reflection, and inquiry skills. The students of grades 1 and 2 are also given an evaluative project once in a term in each subject to integrate art in any form with the topic. Co-scholastic activities. Co-scholastic activities provided to grades 1 and 2 are dance, music, art, games, and life skills. They are assessed continuously. Grades 1 and 2 students have a set of 6 special activities. They are karate, zumba, basketball, skating, chess, and yoga. Out of 6 activities, the child needs to choose one activity. Day decided for the special activity is Tuesday. Continuous assessment will take place for these activities as well. A good school is the one that not only provides the best education to its pupils but also helps the kids to learn essential life skills that are vital for them to grow into good human beings. Life skills are six those set of skills that help us to lead a meaningful and happy life. With huge hit in the introductory year 2023-24, we continue taking life skills classes for this academic year as well, keeping in mind the overall development of the child. Dear parent, we do not believe in overloading students with lot of homework. Therefore, we decided to have two subjects homework every day. Only on Fridays, three subject homework will be given. Every day's homework is updated in the DSC parent app. If the child has missed out writing homework, the same can be checked on the app. WTR or weekly transaction report. The details of the entire week will be entered in that. Please go through to stay updated. Thank you and have a good day. Now I would like to invite Ms. Archana, our computer faculty, to explain the DSC app. Over to you, Archana ma'am.
Thank you, Vandana ma'am. Good morning, everyone. DSC Parent Portal app. It is a communication channel where the school gives you the regarding information related to the academics or the competitions or holidays, whichever the events that are going in the school. So for this, you need to download the DSC Parent Portal app from the App Store or from the Play Store. If you are an iOS user, you can download it from the App Store. If you are a Google user, that is Android user, you can download it from the Play Store. For that, you need to just type DSC Parent Portal, where you can see the logo of our school, and you can click on the button install. Then click on the button open. Then once the app is downloaded in your smartphone, you can see the logo of your school, that is DSC school. Then you are going to get one screen which is asking you the permission for the accessing of photos, videos, files, and the for your device. So click on the button allow. Then the login page of the app is going to be opened, where you can see the username and the password credentials to be provided. The login credentials of the app is enrollment number, which you can see on the fee receipt, or you can also see on the ID card of your child. This enrollment number is nothing but the number which is provided by the school for the login. So where you can log in two ways. One, as a student, where you need to provide only the enrollment number. If you want to log in as a parent, you can mention it as a small p underscore followed by the enrollment number, where the username and the password both remains same. So this is the login page. Once you provide the login credentials, you are going to see a page where you can see the child image along with the name of the child, which class and the section the child belongs to. And click on the button continue. Once you click on the button continue, you can see the parent details where you are going to get, and you can just click on the father or the mother option, and you are ready to log in into this app. So now once the app is open, you can see here multiple screens, like multiple options like announcement, assignments, class diary, so many things. So we'll go one by one. Announcement is a area where you can see the different types of circulars which are provided by the school, like it may be the holiday homework, you can see here, and the type of competitions and weekly transaction report, which are going to be uploaded in the announcement section. To view this, just click on that particular tab, and the file is going to be downloaded, or you can open that particular PDF file. So to access this one, you need to give the permission while downloading your app. So next we'll go, this is the WTR, where you can see what is the week name, that is the week number, and what are the subjects the respective teacher is handling, what they planned for the current week, what homework they have scheduled, and what are the things happening for the next week. So this is about the WTR. Then you can see here assignments. So assignments are nothing but the worksheets or the notes which are going to be uploaded in this section. The worksheets are going to be uploaded once they have issued in the class. You can use these assignments or the worksheets so that you can make practice of your child. You can see your attendance. The attendance represents the number of months the child present, and the red color indicates the number of days the child is absent for. That class diary, which is nothing but one of the important thing where you can see the daily update of the homework according to the homework schedule. So you can see the homework here on the respective day. If you want to see the previous day homework when your child was absent, or if you want to check the homework, then you can just click on this button which is present like Sunday, Monday options, whatever is seeing on the top end, where you can click on that, it will redirect you to that page. This is the timetable on the daily basis. You can see on which day what are the subjects you have and what are the timings with the respective teacher the subjects are going to be taken care. So according to that you can pack your bag. Then you have one more option called as learning, where you can see the master notes which are going to be uploaded. So you can see like a different subjects, EVS, math, English, all the subjects. Once you click on that, it will take you to that respective file page so that you can see the notes of that subject. Then those who are availing for the transport, those who avail the transport, they are going to get this option where you can see the pickup details and the drop details, which is helpful tracking your child. The timing of the details, who is picking up, at what time they are picking, all the details are mentioned over here. This will be available only for those who have opted for the school bus transport. Now, you can see here on the top three vertical dots. If you click on this, you can add a sibling. Means if there is more than one child in the same school, you can add your child in the same phone, but mention the point of the contact of both the child should be same. If the point of contact is different, you cannot see both the kids in the same screen. So once the contact is provided in the front office, you can see the details here, and along with the kid photo and what is the name of the child, which section and the grade they belongs to, and you can just switch on to whichever the child details you want to check in. Then these are the profile details where you can see the personal and parent details of your child. In personal details, you can see date of birth, blood group, enrollment number, and class group. Here class groups are nothing but the different houses the school is having, like Trojans, Samurais, Patterns, and Knights. Then these are the parent details, which you have the father details, mother details, and the address. If there is any change in these, you can just contact the front office for the updation. And this is for the change of the password. We request you to not to change the password, but even though if you want to change, please note down the password in one of the place so that it is easy for you to access. Then don't log out from the app, because whatever the information the school is sending to you, if you are logging out, you cannot get any kind of notification. So again, you need to log in to check for that. So always keep logged in so that you will get any updates in the form of notification. So if you want to log in the website version, that is a web version, you need to type it as dsc.myclassboard.com, where the username and the password is same as you are logging for your smartphone device, which is nothing but your enrollment ID. This is the home page of your desktop version. Provide the username and the password and login. And this is the interface how it looks for the desktop version. In the left side, you have all the menus or the details what you have for your smartphone, and you can use it like a easier way. Then these are the social media which our school is having. Then you can follow us, subscribers for the different social media. So we have a Facebook account, we have an Instagram and YouTube account. So we request you to update, means always keep on updating the checkings, whatever we have done, and always follow and subscribe us. Thank you. Thank you, Smita ma'am. Over to you.
So much, sir, Vandana ma'am and Archana ma'am for enlightening us. Now, as we have mentioned earlier, the forum is open. You can post your questions here. The question can be posted on the class group so that we can address the queries. Yes, we have the first question now. The first question is, when will the students get their almanac?
Okay, so almanac is already has come to school. When the children they come on 12th, they will be getting their almanac. We are already ready with almanac, so they will be getting on 12th. Next question.
Next question says, can we change our wards activity? If so, what is the procedure?
No, I think activity change is not possible unless some emergency or some medical or health issue is there. Once the child has selected the activity, will have to continue with same for the entire year. Maybe next year it can be changed. They can change next year again. They will get different sets of activities. They can change. But unless until some health issue or some solid reason is there, we don't prefer changing. I hope it's clear.
Yes, ma'am. The third question says, in case a child forgets to get an activity item during any fun activities, will the school provide them?
Yes, if it's a small thing, some color pencils or some stickers or some papers, yes, definitely we will. But dear parents, just to be alert and we give well in advance some activity requirement. If it is there, we give requisition for that well in advance. Information for the same we give well in advance, and before day also we try to post a reminder. But yes, if some small thing child has forgotten, definitely we can.
Now we have the last question here. Can we access the e-library at home?
Yes, children are given their e-library access, ID, password, and all those things. They can access anywhere.
Thank you so much, ma'am. As we draw this orientation session to a close, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to each one of you for your patience, trust, and active participation. Together, we form a strong and vibrant school community. And it is through our collective efforts that we create a nurturing and protecting environment for our children. We thank you for your commitment towards working together proactively, ensuring the well being and success of every child in our care. Let us maintain the spirit of collaboration and positivity as we embark on the journey ahead. Let us conclude the session with a renewed sense of energy and hope. We eagerly anticipate the joyous moments that lie ahead, the laughter echoing the hallways, the excitement of new discoveries, and the warmth of our children's smile as they brighten up our school with their presence. Thank you once again for your commitment, enthusiasm, and support. Together, let us make this academic year a memorable one. Stay healthy, stay safe. Now, I request everyone to rise for the national anthem.